Antoine, nigga.
Yeah, I got $20 on Keisha.
Man, I'm posting this goddamn link, nigga. I'm about to concentrate, nigga. Hey, Josh, I put the link up in the thing. I'm about to go. I'm gonna hit y'all up.
All right. folks. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return it is Corey Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Leonard Fournette, 1,000-yard rusher from a year ago. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Bortles to throw on second down. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. From the gun, it's Bortles. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in.
Fucking bullshit.
Jaguars. DJ Chark, 84 yards. And
Fucking
the Jags
bullshit.
have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Nyheim Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. To throw on second down is Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the free safety to Sean Gibson who was able to range over and knock it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Love. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Taken from just outside the 30. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 1st down, Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hurry!
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Let's go!
Here's Hines. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Let it roll. We got three, fellas. We got three.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This is Hines. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Here's Love. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Ends up a nice 2nd down for them.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. On. Watch the twins.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That was a big-time stop on 3rd down. Offensively, you'd love to tie the game up here, but 3 points might not be a disappointment.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here's Corey Grant now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Other phone? Your phone.
Lucy. That is right. Set. 380. Set.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. 380. 3 inside.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Set. 380.
Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The pitch to Fournette. Oh, the spin. And now running right through it. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love looking deep for Hilton. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep...
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
My God.
54 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's a give to Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Spread right, 72.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it
on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them
defensively though, to hold it to a short game. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
I can't say I was really in love with the play call there. A draw in that situation, I know it's a risk-reward call. If it works, he walks in. But otherwise, you're bringing up a really tough fourth-down situation.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need a touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They come out here in the eye. They'll go for the big break. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. After the play was down on the field.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Leaving him across the line. That will be hit and drop for a loss of 5 yards. They wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up a 2nd and 11.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They'll run it now. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now look. This is Collins, Ryan Grant. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On 1st and 10, Locke. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One receiver left is Hilton. A shotgun snap for Locke. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On second down, here's Yeldon. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Play fake here on first down. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Off of play action. Luck. Ebron with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good for a Colt first down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Luck. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Colby Lisenby, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Extra point attempt to come here. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Here comes Grant on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Shotgun now for Bortles. Sharks got it left side. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play. Bortles to Westbrook. 42 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Hines.
Same shit. Damn, man. Can't finish a fucking game. Can't finish a game. I ain't offline. I don't think he offline. This shit just, man, ain't syncing up. Damn, man. This fucking Madden game is bullshit. I was about to get out on that plea. He ran a damn quarter. Man. Hmm.